No, not yet. I want to watch it. Don't spoil
Stunning.
it.
Stunning.
Oh my gosh.
But
I know so many of my friends gave it like 5 stars on Letterboxd, and I was like, oh my god. Like a friend of mine who never gives anything 5 stars, she gave it 5 stars, and I was like, oh my god, like this must be the greatest movie ever. So I really want to see it.
it's a few like male friends that have watched it have come out crying, but everyone's saying so many good things. Within seconds, you're in the world. You forget
Oh
where
my
you
god.
are.
Oh my god. I have to go see it. Oh my god.
Rage Whale. Special guest episode.
Today's guest is Bella, all the way from Vienna in Austria. She is a filmmaker and currently studying the art of filmmaking. She is also a huge social media success, going from a few thousand followers when we first got in contact to well over 140,000 followers in a short period of time. On her Instagram page, she does some educational videos called Not Actor, Not Director. It's a series where you learn what everyone in the film industry does, so you don't have to pay for film school. Genius idea. Go give her a follow and learn more about the industry. Now, let's welcome Bella onto the show. Welcome back to another episode where we have another filmmaker slash social media influencer joining us today. We have Bella, which you guys will probably all recognize from social media because I think everyone follows her now. She's got so many followers. But yes, thank you very much for joining us. Do you want to introduce yourself, Bella?
Yeah, sure. So hi, I'm Bella. Nice to meet you. I'm from Vienna, Austria, and I'm a filmmaker and I'm studying cinematography and directing. I'm 23 and yeah, I guess that's it.
It's great hearing you say, hi, this is Bella, because it sounds exactly like the beginning of your videos.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
We're absolutely not going to disclose our ages, so
That's all right. It can stay. You guys can stay mysterious.
Yeah, it was my birthday today, actually.
I forgot about that, Kev.
Yeah, and
Happy
Really?
Happy birthday. Should we sing him happy birthday? Or is
it
that
also has a 3 in it as well.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
53.
That's the only similar.
ouch.
No. So yeah, I mean, like I said, we spoke a little while back again, a little while ago, because I was really loving your sort of social media content.
Thank
It
you.
was really, really engaging, and I love the fact that it's not what everyone's doing. It's educational, and James has been on a couple of things, but I've worked in some movies as a photographer, and Drew's done quite a few because he's an actor as well. So some of your videos, I was like, that's such a good way of explaining, because like you're saying about first ADs and the way the focus puller is and all these sort of things. It's
Yeah.
not what normal people would know, and people don't know what cinematography means or what director of photography means. So what gave you the idea of using your studies and explaining it to the average, film fan?
So basically, the idea kind of started through a friend of mine because he did like a similar series about a different topic. And then I was kind of like, huh, yeah, maybe that would be like a cool series idea. And like before I started this, like my first series where I did like the 50 days of movie ways and whatever,
Yeah.
I did like, I mean, a few videos on social media, but I had like, I think 2,000 followers or something. So like nothing compared to where it's at now. And I guess when I first got into filmmaking, which was like, I mean, I started studying something related to film, but not like the practical aspects of it. And then I guess that kind of just kick-started my interests in the film industry, I think. And that was about 4 or 5 years ago. And in the beginning, I literally had no idea like how to even make a movie, like how to start this project and how to, I don't know, come up with an idea and translate that into pictures and all of that. Like I literally had no idea. And I guess I'm just kind of trying to make it more accessible to everyone because I feel like film is it's such a collaborative medium and it lives off of people coming together and doing what they're best at. And I feel like it's often it often feels like it's so hard to break into this bubble because there's already so many people working in the industry and it's kind of so established. When you want to get into it, you feel like you have basically no way because it's like, it's there and nobody lets you like join, I feel like. And I guess I'm just kind of trying to be the person I wish that I had when I was starting out.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
when you go to like on a film set, no one has time to teach you. They're busy.
Yeah.
They're on a
Yeah.
budget. They're on a time
Yeah.
schedule. So you join in as a runner. You've just got to pick
Mm,
up the pace and pay attention and
exactly.
do that. So no one tells you who that guy is or who that woman is and what
No.
their jobs are. Just looks like they're shouting at people randomly. Like what are
Mm,
they actually doing? So
yeah.
it's a genius idea. Before we delve into that, you brought up a really good point. Your social media is gone insane because I think I messaged you when you had around 2,000 followers, and we said, "Do you want to
Mm-hmm.
jump on in like a month or so?" And
Yeah.
in the space of 3 weeks, you'd hit 100,000
Insane growth. Insane.
followers. And to put it to context,
Super.
I messaged the boys yesterday or the day
Yeah.
before. I always send a reminder out. This is our guests this week and stuff like that. And I sent a message yesterday saying,
Mm-hmm.
FYI, amount of followers is 138,000. You've got another 1,000 since we last spoke less than 12 hours ago. And that is more than we've got followers full stop.
Can we borrow some? Can we borrow some?
You've gained in one day.
Sure.
Share them, please, Bella.
But
Share them.
you got that
I would love
momentum.
to.
That's
I was
Yeah,
gonna.
it's crazy. I mean, like I wouldn't have expected that at all. It just kind of I guess my first series hit home for a lot of people and it just kind of I don't know, went from there, I guess.
insane. How did you celebrate your 100,000 followers? Because you did
Oh my
start.
gosh. Yeah, my dad made me a cake with like a 100 on it and like a candle that like goes like a firework kind of.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I guess that and I was just like I was very very happy, very grateful about it, but also kind of like overwhelmed obviously because it happened in such I don't think it's normal for accounts to like grow like that in such a short amount of time. And it was just kind of overwhelming when it started because suddenly you have so many eyes on you and so many people that just know who you are, which is like not natural if you think about it. Like, in what context do you have so many people watching you if you're not like a celebrity or a talk show host or whatever? So it was just kind of crazy and like hard to wrap my head around in the beginning, and it still is. Like when I think I don't really think about it that much anymore like in depth, but in the beginning I was like, guys, what's happening? This is crazy. So yeah, it was also quite overwhelming in the beginning, and there was also some like anxiety around it, and but it worked out fine. It's still working out fine, so
Good. I was going to
Well, if
say,
we
I'm
can get a
quite
verbal
grateful.
agreement now that once you hit a million, you'll still come on again, we could just sign that in and just like dot that down. Dot, 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 dot.
We can do
Then
that.
2 million.
I'll,
Then
I'll agree.
that
Well,
would be
this.
within the month, by the way, guys. So
Yeah.
it should
yeah, that'll
come
be
on
by this
soon.
time tomorrow. So
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
We
Did
had a
that
guest
make?
on.
Sorry, Drew. One
No,
question,
you go, you
and
go.
then it's over to you, man. Did that make you think differently of how you're doing things from now on? Because before, I mean, you were thinking you're one of these rare people that don't just throw shit at the wall. You don't just record a video and throw it up. You've got your concise idea that's planned
Hmm.
out. But now, are you thinking differently because your audience is different? You going, I need to make this more because I've noticed you're changing your videos. You're
Yeah.
redoing them, but more professionally. Even though they look great before, you can tell there's a higher
Mm.
caliber to the filming.
Production.
That's the word.
Yeah.
Maria.
I just kind of I just kind of wanted to make like a change for this new series. Like I've gotten messages from people. I mean, I got one message in particular of somebody saying, "Oh, it looks so professional now, and you shouldn't like let yourself be pushed into this like pressure of having to make the lighting look better or the quality look better." But then I was just like this is what I like to do. Like this is my art form and this is my job, like, or it's gonna become like it's becoming my job, and I like to do this, and it's also like showing off my like my lighting skills and my cinematography skills. So I feel like it's not it didn't come from pressure. It came like from a place of wanting to create something better. Or I mean like better looking, whatever. It's all subjective, but you know what I mean. And I feel like it's quite hard to stay, I guess, kind of true to your ideas and to your intuition when there's so many opinions on you. But I feel like I do a quite a good job at taking the time to kind of just listen to myself and also listen to what I like to do and what I like to tell people and spread out into the world. So I think I'm finding quite an okay balance at that.
Well, you got
Yeah.
popular from doing your own thing, so
Yeah.
stick with it, and there's going to be weird comments. You can tell you're popular when someone steals your video. I saw that happen a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Full on
That was crazy.
took everything from her video, just put a bloke's face just covering where she would be, and just took everything over.
That was
Random.
crazy. I don't know. Somebody said they were sure it was AI. I have no
mean,
idea how.
Copyright infringement just doesn't
James,
exist,
is
does
that
it? The
you?
amount of time I see Lewis's face or someone, we know a guy called Lewis who has he's in the millions now of followers, isn't he? And people use his face all the time. But one thing I
Yeah.
wanted to ask, because Kev is obviously a much more accomplished photographer than me, but I do it off and on, and I dabble in video, and I like to watch and try and like work out what people are using. And that might say what gear you use on your profile. What's your kind of camera of choice, or do you mix it up, or do you have like a whole bunch of cameras, or?
So before, like in the earlier videos I did, I just used my iPhone, and then I used like a Shure microphone. I don't
Yeah.
know the exact name of it. Which I just plugged like into my iPhone. There's like an adapter which you can just like plug with USB-C that you can just plug into your iPhone. It's quite cool. And now I use a Blackmagic Pro 6K,
Oof.
and yeah, and just like a normal like zoom lens and amaranth tubes for lighting,
Yeah.
and then just like a small softbox. And I have like two hair lights as well because I was like, one hair light is not enough. I'm gonna add another one. So this is what it gives it like this kind of glowy look.
Yeah, the mood
And then
is on point.
yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
the
you.
Blackmagic cameras are incredible.
Yeah, they're so good. And they're like comparatively cheap. I mean, cheap, obviously, but like I really like them as well. They're quite cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the setup I use right now.
It's like showcasing your skills, isn't it? Like the proof
Yeah,
is in the
exactly.
pudding. If your footage doesn't look as professional as the things you're talking about, people are like, well, why is she just using a mobile then? Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, right?
you have to
That's
pull
what I
out,
thought.
you have to pull out all the stops. So I thought it was really interesting when you were saying if your friends are saying, oh, you know, don't be kind of like pulled in by the trends and blah, blah. It's like, no. It's my passion and my business and
Yes.
my future.
Yes.
So
Yes,
I
exactly.
have to I have to be as good as the things I'm sharing. Otherwise, I'm contradicting
Yes.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a quick message to thank you all for listening to our show, whether it's through Spotify, Apple, or YouTube. If you are enjoying, why not follow, click to subscribe, and leave a 5-star review. Also, a reminder to follow us on Instagram and TikTok for fun clips from the show. We love and appreciate your support, and thanks for sharing us with friends. This helps us to grow, improve, and continue creating. Now, back to the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also I like a kind of thing of positioning. Like I have to, you know, as you said, be as good as the things I talk about. Like I cannot talk about these lenses or like these lighting techniques and then like not do it. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like,
So with the first yeah.
oh no,
Sorry.
go. Sorry. Yeah.
So with the first series, it was kind of like, I mean, I did this every day. So it was kind of like, yeah, okay, iPhone is all right, I guess. And it was like the first kind of real series that I did. So it was like kind of, okay, I'm gonna try it with an iPhone. And there were a lot of other things I had to figure out, like how to narrate this and like how to talk in my videos. And then like I just used the iPhone and it was fine. But then when I had like a little bit of experience like about how I was gonna go about it, like the whole series thing, I just kind of thought, yeah, it's time for an upgrade.
Yeah.
I like the way you use
Yeah.
the term series because that is like a proper artist term, isn't it?
Mhm.
Like we have a series, and I was watching a couple of your like little short films, and the one which is
Mhm.
sort of almost a close up, just a square of water with like the ripples,
Mhm.
and then another one where it's cuts and there's a beach,
Yeah.
and something I've been seeing lately is well, I said in the last year, people are going back to analog,
Mhm.
whether it be film, like things like this thing which I've been
Mhm.
shooting medium format film on. But people now
Yeah.
are starting to go back to analog, like your camcorders, because I saw recently, well, actually earlier today, there's a company that make a little tiny box that you plug
Mhm.
into your DV video camera, and it records on straight onto a hard drive, so you don't need the tapes.
Mhm.
So I was wondering if you'd ever thought of maybe going down the analog route with any of your stuff to see what sort of you can come up. Now it is straight to digital. You don't have to rely on the tapes and the irritating
Yeah.
editing.
I mean, I have a an analog camera. I have a Canon AE1 for photography. I've never shot a movie on film. I mean, that would be like a very, very interesting kind of thing to do because it's so different to digital, but like I've never really had the need to do it. Like all my ideas kind of have translated well to digital until now. So, I mean, maybe I'll do it in the future because like it just looks so good and people I feel like people are kind of craving this feeling of nostalgia nowadays. It's like also with everyone like adding like super warm filters and like grain to their videos. I feel like we kind of want to go back to like the older days of film because also like it just looks pretty as well. So it's like
80s now after Stranger
yeah,
Things.
exactly. Yes, exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Well,
So,
see, that's the
yeah,
what I
I
was thinking
guess.
there when you're talking about that as well is
Yeah.
that the irony is that people are liking the sort of nostalgic stuff and the older school
Hmm.
stuff. But when we were younger, when we were your age,
Hmm.
what you're talking about is a job potential and studies like didn't really exist for us. That there
Yeah.
was film studies, but not to the extent that you've got. Like I think we as a generation are jealous of your generation that you've actually got a real route and a real feasible option, whereas it was just a bit of fun or usually a
Hmm.
week lesson just to have an easy life. Some of these sort of film things, weren't they, Jane?
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
but like with that, how are your studies going? What is actually entailed? What are you getting taught? Is it really it's not just a breakdown of different jobs. Like what are you going to do? I know you're looking at cinematography and directing. What's your route? What's your major plan?
So, as I said before, I started in like normal university. I started with something called film, theater, and media studies. And it was all just very like theoretical and, just basic, like going to university and reading academic texts and then writing about them. And it was just all very much theory, like, how you go to university normally. And then I did that for, I think, even 4 semesters or something. And then I realized, okay, like I mean, it was cool and I learned a lot. And I think that's also where my fascination with film like kind of started because also that's where I did like my first projects and then it kind of like I realized okay maybe like I want to do this and I want to learn more about the practical aspect of it and I want to really learn how to do this instead of just hearing about it and memorizing stuff and then writing an exam about it. And then I found this other film school in here in Vienna, in my town, that did like a practical course, which is just called filmmaking. And then I applied for it, and it's a 2-year program. And so I did my first year last year, and now I'm in my second year. And it works like this: we do like we had like, yeah, last year, like all the basic courses from like writing, directing, cinematography, like camera work and actor work and all of that. And everybody like did every role, and we all kind of like rotated, and we all kind of helped each other out
That's
with the
great.
project.
That sounds
Yeah.
amazing.
So everyone got to like try out all the different roles on a film set, and we had like theory as well, but like a lot of like practical exercises. And so we learned a lot in like a setting where there's no pressure, where like you don't have to perform or anything, and like with your peers together, and we all just kind of like helped each other out, and it was really great. And so this year, right now, we're also kind of in the pre-production stage of our second year movies. And it's going to be kind of like, I mean, everyone's gained a lot of experience from last year, which is quite nice. And, but we're still going to like help each other out and like be on everyone's set and like do different roles so everyone can try out what they want to try out.
Amazing.
And
In acting as
yeah,
well.
Yeah, that
I
sounds
mean,
awesome.
we have an acting school. It's like right next door, but most people that go into filmmaking, like that are there for the filmmaking course, are in the filmmaking course. And then there's actors, but it's quite cool because we always have like a bunch of actors next door. So for every like practical like camera exercise or something we do, we can just like get the actors over and then just work with them. So we have like an in-house acting
Just
school,
usher
which
them
is kind of
across.
cool. Yeah.
Actors,
It's
they're
great
always
though, because
ready.
everyone
They're
wants the
always willing.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
It's
And
cool you
Yeah.
said about the learning all the different things, because we had a guy on, a chap on recently, is one of, you could probably call him my friend now, Paul Bullion,
Mm-hmm.
who was in the he's in a bunch of things, Peaky Blinders. He was
Mm-hmm.
in the new Mission Impossible film with Tom Cruise, and he
Mm-hmm.
said that Tom Cruise sort of almost gave him like a education through it. So he's learning how to act with different focal lengths, and
Mm-hmm.
he like coached all the actors and things, which was really cool. And
Yeah.
I'd love, because I did film and media studies when I was at college, but it was way back when, and it was very, very basic. Like, you, if I'm
Mm.
honest, you didn't really learn a lot. You sort of watched a movie, wrote about it, what you thought about it, and it's like what you're saying is so much better. That's so cool that you can do that now.
One of the guests.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say one of the guests we had on, Aaron Green, is a really well-known cinematographer. I don't know if you've heard of Aaron Green. Have you heard of Aaron Green?
No, actually.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you were nodding like, yeah, I know Aaron
No,
Green.
no, I was like, okay.
Check him out. He's amazing. He
Okay,
worked
okay, I
with
will. I will.
recently
What's his
worked with
name? Sorry.
Eminem and Aaron Green.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's done things with Snoop
Yeah,
Dogg,
he did Snoop
Eminem. He's
Dogg,
out in
Dr.
Okay.
Dre, and
Africa, isn't he,
Eminem.
at the moment, doing
Oh,
stuff
that's so
over there?
cool.
But
Okay.
he does loads of amazing stuff. I love the fact that he
Mm-hmm.
does commercials, movies, like side projects for artists. I
Mm-hmm.
think he did something for
He
Ed
did a
Sheeran as
McDonald's
well.
thing, didn't he? It was really cool.
But what I was going to say was he went to Ravensbourne College. Um,
Mm-hmm.
there's one in London near the O2, and they do a similar thing. So when they're all doing they're all making their films. They all play different roles in the crew, and they just
Yeah.
kind of switch it around so they're all getting that experience. And I think that's
Mm-hmm.
an important thing, so that it's like you can get a sense of how important every job is. And when you were saying like building a team together, it got me thinking of like Inception, and how that movie is almost the analogy of making a movie, because of how
Mm-hmm.
important every single character is, and the journey that Cobb is going on to recruit the best people, which is what you
Mm-hmm.
want when you're making a film. You want the best sound, the best cinematographer, the best director, the best music, the best, DOP, the best gaffer, all those kind of things. And it's how it all kind of, comes together, and having an appreciation for each role, I think is so important, like incredibly so.
Yeah, it's also like you kind of just you understand how a set works if you work like that, and you like also everyone works better together when they've tried out like all the different roles, because they're like, okay, I know what you need now, or like, okay, like I've been in your position and I know how all of this like works
Yeah,
together. So I feel like it's a very good way to create a sort of professional environment, especially if you've known the people for like months or years. It's like we're this team almost.
yeah.
So it's yeah.
and you can understand their stresses as well. So you're like, oh, why is that taking so long? You're like, hang
Yeah.
on, they're just changing. They're changing the,
Yeah.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
the code or the card or whatever, or you know, something's
Yeah.
charging, or oh, we don't have the batteries yet. Okay, everyone, kind of roll back,
Mm-hmm.
roll back. You can get a sense of how
Mm-hmm.
it all, yeah, all the moving
Yeah.
parts.
You can be politer to people that are getting stressing and not think they're dickheads because, oh yeah, they're stressed because I
I've been in
didn't
their
do.
shoes.
Yeah, fair enough. Because it is a
Yeah.
stressful job. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I say it's so much better learning practically than, writing in books
Mm-hmm.
or watching something if you can physically do the thing and then you can
Yeah.
pick where you prefer to kind of be. What was the sort of most interesting thing that you found out that you didn't know before, whether it was about one of the roles or how something works? Because it must
Hmm.
be actually doing these sort of studies.
So I feel like I found out a lot about how films were made before the digital age, which was like really, really interesting to me. For example, I didn't know that I mean, it's kind of obvious, but I didn't know that you had to like hand crank the film through the camera. It was kind of like, okay, what?
Oh,
That's
back in the
crazy.
day, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Or that you had to like cut it I mean, of course, that's where why you say cutting a movie, but that you actually had to cut. I feel like that's kind of the most. I feel like I also have like a new appreciation for like the whole of cinema because that's actually that's like that blew my mind. Like all how this kind of thing developed to where it's at now. I think yeah, just like the early history of movie days, I think is what fascinated me the most. And also like the role that women played in it and like how women were actually like the first cutters ever because it was like, okay, yeah, this is like sewing or knitting or something, and it wasn't really seen as like a creative part of the filmmaking process. And then men were like, "Oh my gosh, really? This is so cool.
Probably the
Let
hardest
us
part.
do it, and we're gonna do it." And then it was like, "Okay, women are forgotten." Thank you
It's
for
funny.
that.
It's funny you say that because you go from that old hand thing to I don't know
Mm,
if you've seen it. 28 years later was filmed with
yeah,
iPhones,
yeah,
which everyone has in their pocket, which is
yeah,
crazy.
I think it's mad that they'd say cut as in literally with a pair of scissors back in the day,
yeah.
and now we just say it like that take was good, cut, like as in they just shout
Yes,
cut, or
yeah,
yeah, they do the clapperboard, but yeah,
yeah.
it's
But
quite.
same with like photography. Like if you picked up a camera today to get in photography, you only need an iPhone you're going to get a
Hmm.
DSLR. You
Yeah.
don't need to know everything. But
Hmm.
about 20 years ago when I started doing it, I did an A level night course because I'd already done school and college, and then I went back to college just to do A level in the evenings of photography, and it was all film, dark room exposures, and learning how
Yeah.
to dodge and burn and stuff like that. And I didn't need to do that, but it gave you a lot more respect for the how to do it, so that when you got a digital camera, it all made sense. It wasn't just
Yeah.
buttons anymore,
I
so
would agree in
Hmm.
that sense. I remember
you understand it better.
Hmm.
being in a dark room and having this like bottle opener to open the thing, and you'd be pitch black, and you drop the bottle opener and be like, "Where's that gone?" And you'd be looking around for it, and you find it, and you'd be like, "Now where's the film?" And you'd be just trying to bumble around doing all this stuff, and then you'd go through all that hassle, you'd
Yeah.
process all your stuff, and it would be out of focus or blurry. It's like, oh, like a massive waste of time.
That's the worst thing about film photography. You don't know if you've got a good shot till late.
No,
It's just
wedding
luck.
photographers in like the before digital must have been so they must be anxiety ridden because they know they
Hmm.
can't do it again. It's got hope they got the right setting. There's nothing on their lens,
But
but
they're probably more knowledgeable because they knew the setting.
Yeah.
Whereas today you can
yeah,
fluff it and just go, "Oh, I'll nudge it a bit and
Wait,
take the one."
would
So
you remember
probably better.
back in the day, like on holidays, you'd put the roll in like a little tube and you'd send it away and you wouldn't see it for like 2 weeks, and everyone, it was this big thing where everyone was excited. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm getting my photos
and
back
then your
today.
thumb would
My
be over
photos
every
are
picture like
back.
that.
My
Your
photos are
thumb would be like
returning.
that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was so funny. But it was like, and you're like, that one's shit. That one's shit. That one's that's okay. That one's shit because you couldn't
I
tell at
will
the
say,
time.
Bella, on the subject of being old school, I took a picture earlier on here because I had a laptop failure before we did this, so I have to use my phone for this. But this is my current setup because I couldn't find anything to balance my phone on, so I've currently got it set up on a on a ghetto blaster from like 1986.
Amazing.
I thought you were just
Reminded me
like
when you
fan
said
struck.
Stranger Things earlier.
I thought you were just fan struck because it was Bella and you were secretly trying to take a photo. You're like,
No, I did it. And I was like, well, that looks weird. So I was going to like share it, but then we got off the Stranger Things topic like immediately, and I was like, I'm going to have to bring this up now before the end, so it's going to look weird.
yeah, otherwise you were going to look like a stalker. Because Bella might have called you out and be like, James, why were you taking photographs?
Also, you're drinking a
Hello.
cup of tea.
Yeah, I'm having a tea.
Oh,
Nice.
It's called winter tea.
Oh,
okay.
nice. I was rocking a
Is that
Robus. Is it Robus or Robox?
No, it's like I think apple and cinnamon and so maybe it actually is. Maybe there's some rooibos in it.
Oh,
Maybe. Yeah.
You're
Robus.
Could
more
be.
British than the three of us put together.
But it's not black tea,
Do
so
you lift up
It
your
does
little
look like
finger
someone
when you?
spilt coffee behind you, though.
What?
It does,
Oh, the
yeah.
artwork.
It looks
Very
like someone might
familiar.
have spilt some coffee behind
Oh
you.
yeah, you're
That's
right.
cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Someone
like
just
it. It's
threw it
cool.
like,
Did you do
I
that?
don't want this coffee.
No.
Cool, cool.
So like when you're doing these sort of videos as well, what I notice is that when you're talking about like um, a style of filmmaking or using certain lenses or the way it's shot, you then include a clip from a film that
Mm,
uses that. Like I thought that was really genius because again, people don't learn from just someone speaking at them. So
yeah.
you do a little bit of speaking, a little bit of visuals, and it all kind of makes sense. Like that's what I found interesting is like what did you find out or what did you find the most interesting because not just the facts that you've been doing but when you can relate it to a literal film, you know, like Space Odyssey 2001, you understand how a scene was cut together, or like The Shining, all these sort of
Mhm.
very intricate films that can look quite simple on one level, but when you find out how they did something, it's like wow. Especially
Yeah.
not old films, but just like you know 70s, 80s films, those sort of films that had a bit of technology but still had to be creative before CGI was invented. Is there any that kind of
Mhm.
stand out for you that really blew you away when you're doing your studies?
I think what comes up like right away is the fact that Barry Lyndon was shot on like this NASA lens with like O points like with like an aperture of zero point 0.7 or something, and they only lit it with candlelight, which was like
Yes.
crazy. Like they didn't use any artificial lights or like anything. They lit it with like candlelight only, which is so crazy because like a candle doesn't really like it doesn't really do much. Like even if you have it on your if you like to take a picture of a candle on your iPhone, it doesn't really do much. If you put it in front of your face, you have to put it like super close to your face that it even does anything. And also the fact that like it's funny because we did like an exercise in film school where we tried to light a scene with candlelight, and we tried to like our cinematography teacher told us that candlelight is almost always fake, and they always like add a light to it to kind of like support
Maybe
the
like a big
candlelight because
diffuser somewhere as well, just with a slight
yeah,
glow.
yeah, and
Yeah, yeah.
yes, and then when you like light when a character lights a candle in a movie, they like turn up the intensity of the light so that it matches like the light getting bigger, which I thought was like so fascinating.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
the cost of an f 0.7 lens? Bearing in mind, like an f 1.4 or 2 is insane. An f 0.7, that's like night vision.
Oh,
Like that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used it to photograph the moon. Like NASA used it to photograph the
Oh, they use the
moon.
it's.
Hasselblad cameras, didn't they?
I was just gonna say it's mad how certain cameras can bring light to like out of the darkness. Because just to link that literally with candles, I was involved in a kind of indie film called Polar, and when we were filming in one of the pubs, they couldn't get the backlights to work in the garden, and he kept asking the
Hmm.
landlord guy, he's like, "Can you set those lights up?" And he's like, "I think they're broken, man. I don't know what we're gonna do." And he's like, "Shit, man, this is our location." So we got like about 20 different tea lights, and we borrowed them from other people's
Hmm.
tables, and we put them under us. And I was saying to him, I was like, "Isn't this gonna look like me and the guy just having a weird romantic kind of like beer together? Because like there's 20 candles, and why have they taken all these candles together? Like, but it looks really cinematic, and that was filmed on a Black Magic pocket camera. So yeah,
Hmm.
that was
Do
just
you
a
know which one? Which camera?
Pressure's on Drew.
Oh no, because it was like just pocket.
While you're thinking on the subject of candles, better. If you look behind Drew, he's actually coming from us live from
Yeah, I'm rocking a couple of
1926. He's
candles,
got
guys.
You're
Not
yeah.
right.
lit.
Drew lives in an antiques home.
Not lit.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. That's just some random stuff. I love a
Yeah,
little book. Over
James,
there.
I tried to buy a 1.2 lens for my camera because I've got
Was
a
it a couple of grand?
I got a 1.4, and that was, I think it was over $2,000 for that.
Yeah, I've got a 1.4 and I drew the line.
And then the 1.2 was just like, this isn't. It was like,
Imagine the depth of field you get on like a 0.7 like portrait. It would go for oblivion. It'd be in another dimension,
I
wouldn't it?
never bought 1.4 either. It was the most expensive lens that I never use because it's good for art. It's not good for actual photography because if you take a portrait,
No one's in focus.
if you make the eyeballs in focus, literally the tip of your nose is out of focus, your eyes are in focus, and your ears are out of focus. Like,
Well, generally speaking, when you do video, it's typically f2.8, which is what most cinema is. So to have 0.7 is just, that must have been a nightmare to work with.
that's what you need. You need the aperture that wide to let enough light in that you can see
It's
anything.
been about that big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a freaking telescope or something.
And that's back then, because even today, like the Nikon that I use is very specific for dark.
Trying to see if my camera's around.
I used to shoot a lot of like nighttime stuff, like gigs, live music, but because it was metal music, heavy metal and stuff, it wasn't well lit. It wasn't high production. It was dingy bars. So I had to use as a wide of aperture as possible. And some technology these days are really good for your blacks to make it really really crisp when it's a dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's insane.
But
The technology.
it's also your shutter speed as well. So you need, for music, as you know, you need a good shutter speed, a relatively quick one, which then kind of like counteracts the f-stop. So it's like, it's filming it must be like, wow, I never knew that. That's cool.
Pocket Blackmagic.
Oh, Blackmagic Pocket, yeah, the little one.
Yeah.
The 4K?
4K.
Yeah, little one, about that big. It's a tiny little thing.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah. I was gonna not, but I just want to show you this.
What cameras you're on about?
That image, but how
the
beautiful.
Blackmagic Kev's a video camera. It doesn't take photos.
Shot at nighttime, but look at how much light there is.
Yeah.
It's a bit crap what I'm showing you, but I just couldn't believe the light it captured. Like, mind blowing.
Yeah, Kev, you never really delved into video, did you? You sort of stuck with photography. You're bloody good at it, but
I would love to, but it's not for me. I would like to do. I'd love to have done films and stuff for that, but
well, you did, dude. We made films on a camcorder.
But I didn't do it, did I? We just had one and played around. Like, I didn't learn anything from it.
Kevin Drew were like that in their teens, just like
just playing charades. Just no.
No, one of the films we did, it was like a $3,000 camera, but it was like that. I felt like I was a news reporter. For the same price, we can get something this big and it'd be 10 times better today.
Which one was that? Do you remember when? Like, I'd love to go back in time and watch Claire, because we did this weird thing where we're filming and we passed the camera on to the other person, where they say their lines off camera, filming that little sequence. So we had like a fight sequence while we're passing the camera to each other while saying dialogue that we kind of learned. And it was just mad though. But I was thinking that was ahead of its time.
This sounds shit.
That was ahead of its time though.
Yeah, do that all on an iPhone now.
What have you got in the kind of works apart from your studies? Have you got plans to make your own film that's not just for the studies, like for your personal?
Yeah, I mean, yes, I am actually writing some things right now. I don't want to like share too much, but
of course, yeah, don't tell
What's
us.
the genre?
Okay.
Can we
But,
just hear the genre?
Genre?
What's the genre?
Oh, I don't know. Like it's I'm still working on it. Maybe
Watch this space.
Are we talking like an actual narrative film or something artistic?
yeah, a narrative one, but a shorter one. So not feature length.
Psychological
I'm
thriller?
gonna do that later. I guess maybe not drama, but maybe, yeah, maybe drama.
Drama.
I'm not
Cool.
really sure how to describe it yet.
Something more
Yeah.
serious.
That's exciting. I mean, the fact that you don't know what genre it's in, it might play into
Yeah.
different genres. That's exciting. That's cool.
Yeah. I always try to like go about it that way. Like first develop the story and I don't want to give it too many labels. And
Sure.
then afterwards I can like, if somebody asks me for the genre, I'd just be like, yeah, it's this, I guess.
Did you see
Kind of like,
Parasite? Do you see the film by Bong Joon-ho,
yeah.
Parasite? Because that just kind of breaks the kind of barriers on genres.
Hmm.
It becomes so many
Yeah.
different things. Like
Yeah.
that's an animal of a movie because it just completely
Yeah.
transforming. Like
I love when movies do that actually. I love
yeah,
when they're not like this genre specifically, but when they're like they can be like many things. I love when they
yeah.
do that.
Oh man, yeah,
Yeah.
it was like a
So,
shapeshifter.
so do you enjoy
Yeah.
doing like the editing side of things as well? Because that's when, like Drew was saying, you could change the film. You could have a like drama, for instance, and by the time you've
Hmm.
edited it, you could
Yeah.
edit it with a score and
Hmm.
color grading that could turn it into a horror or
Hmm.
a comedy almost, depending how you
Yeah.
finish the program.
Yeah, I love editing actually. I mean, I'm doing like a few like video projects also right now. And I mean, I always when I do like a videography work, I always do like the whole process of, the production and DOPing and directing and also editing it. So I edit my videos as well, and I love it. Like I
Are
really
you
love
using
editing.
Are you using
I used it.
Premiere or
I mean,
what? Are
I
you?
use DaVinci,
DaVinci.
DaVinci
Yeah.
Resolve.
Wow.
Yeah.
What for your Instagram?
Yeah,
No,
as
no,
well, yeah.
yeah, for video, and DaVinci Resolve's amazing.
Does
Yeah,
that
it's amazing.
does that have post production on it where you can grade it as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got everything built
And
in. Yeah.
It's got
yeah, and
everything,
they have
yeah,
like a
everything
great free
Premiere. Everyone's always
version as
Premiere Pro or
well.
DaVinci, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, sorry,
I
sorry.
know. Yeah, I have so many like friends that use Premiere and I'm always like, guys,
And
come
then some
over
people use
to the
Final
better
Cut, but
side.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
really much of a thing anymore. Final
Whoa, whoa,
Cut.
whoa! I
Hmm.
use Final Cut. How dare you?
Okay,
I'm
mate.
yeah. I
Final
feel like a
Cut's really good.
dinosaur,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Final Cut's great.
Final Cut's really good.
that's fine. That's fine.
Do you ever use things like motion array for the sort of the? Have you ever heard of motion array?
Yeah, that's a good
No.
question to start with.
What's that?
Yeah, motion array is a thing that has
If you have
loads
too
of
many beers, you get
templates.
motion array.
So you could essentially go on there, and if you wanted to have,
Mm-hmm.
say, a show reel or a
Mm-hmm.
highlight reel, you could upload those of videos, and it would
Mm-hmm.
put it into almost like a film reel or something like that, and it would make it. But motion array is well worth looking into. It's really, really good for like editing.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
What sort of films have you been into recently? Anyway, what's been the kind of interesting things that you've been? Do you go to the cinema much, or are you more of a streamer? Or
Yeah, I've actually gone to the cinema quite a lot. They have this kind of subscription in Vienna where it's called Nonstop Cinema, and you
Yes.
pay I think 28 euros or something at our age, like at when you're I think to the age of 26 or something, and then you can go to the cinema as much as you want.
We have a similar thing over here that these two both. Well, I don't know about Drew because his recent cinema closed, but
No, it's back
Hmm.
Kev
up and
definitely
running, guys.
has.
I'm unlimited again. I'm
it's
back.
back
I'm back.
on? Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
back on.
I think it's like was it 15 quid a month?
16.99 now, baby.
Wow. Oh my
In
gosh, that's so
euros,
cool.
that's probably like 18,
Non-stop
Yeah,
19.
films in
something.
Brighton.
Non-stop films. Yeah. So, I think the last things I saw in the cinema like last year were obviously One Battle After Another. And then The Mastermind, I think, was the last film that I watched in cinemas actually last year.
The Mastermind.
Yeah.
What's
I haven't
that?
got that.
Don't
I
know
think
that
that
one.
one.
It's like it's a beautiful movie with Josh
Josh
O'Connor where
O'Connor.
he plays like an art thief.
How
Ah,
did we
And it's
miss
like
that?
what? Sorry?
How did we miss that? Because I've not even
I
we
don't
haven't
know.
even
it's
talked
not
about
out
that.
here. We don't have it yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
But
That's the one. How did you miss that, guys?
I
Did
don't
it
Josh
it's
think
not even
O'Connor is
out.
everywhere.
Has it gone straight to streaming or is it just not out yet?
don't think it's here yet. I think it's coming
Wow.
soon though. It's really
Something to
odd,
look
like
forward
how
to.
Why do we get things at different times? It makes no sense.
I don't know. I have no idea. Do you guys have Marty Supreme yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had the store open
I
in
don't
London
have
where
it.
everyone was selling the jackets that people were
Mm-hmm.
queuing for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We got
I
that on
enjoyed
the
it. You like that?
1st of January, but Peter
Yeah.
and our friend in New Jersey, he got it just before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
I think in the US it came out on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes no sense because, like, when we were kids, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it'd be in the cinema, then it'd be in America for almost a year before
Yeah.
in Britain. Fine.
Yeah.
It's the modern technology. Everything should be out at the same time. And
Yeah, exactly.
the weirdest one was Hamnet. Have you seen Hamnet?
No, not yet. I want to watch it. Don't spoil
Stunning.
it.
Can't
Stunning.
Oh
wait
my
for that.
gosh.
But
I know so many of my friends gave it like 5 stars on Letterboxd. And I was like, oh my God. Like a friend of mine who never gives anything 5 stars, she gave it 5 stars. And I was like, oh my God, like this must be the greatest movie ever.
I walked
So
in
I really want to see it.
expecting so a few like male friends that have watched it have come out crying, and I was just like, nah, it's not going to be that bad. And plus, it's Shakespeare. It sounds a bit boring, but everyone's saying so many good things. I just went for the sake
Yeah.
of it. I was like open-hearted about it. I wanted it to be good, but I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
hopeful. Within seconds, you're in the world. You forget
Oh
where
my
you
God.
are.
Oh my
Like,
God. I have to go see it.
not
Oh my God.
and it's the best thing is that it's I'm not telling you anything, but the best thing is that it's not Shakespearean. It's not people
Mm-hmm.
wandering around going, I doth thee
Mm-hmm.
and I love thou. It's people talking normal, and he's still doing like poetry stuff in the background, and it's not really about
Yeah.
him.
The,
It floored a couple of scenes floored me, and
Mm-hmm.
Jesse is just the best.
the screenplay looks amazing. I've seen some clips from the film, and the
Yeah.
screenplay just looks so natural and realistic. Like it
Mm-hmm.
just looks like they're just almost improvising because it's so
Yeah.
organic and natural. But obviously, it's a screenplay, I'm sure.
They're both
Mm-hmm.
so good actors that I think they just rehearsed like
Yeah,
anything, and then they just did it like
pretending to
Yeah.
not
a theatre
remember anything.
production.
Yeah,
I just checked for that Josh O'Connell film. We
Mm-hmm.
don't have it. I think it might be in because you probably have the same like two different. You've got like a big corporate cinema and like an independent little cinema.
Yeah, we have lots of the independent ones.
Yeah, I think it's going to be in one of those, and
Yeah.
I've missed it because I don't go to that one as often.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
They're not as common over here, are they? They're only really in London and big cities.
yeah, but that was the point I was going to make about Hamnet as well. It's like it's about Shakespeare, it's about British
Mm-hmm.
culture, it involves
Mm-hmm.
British people, and America gets it.
Irish actors.
British and Irish.
Oh, okay.
It's a UK and surrounding cast pretty much and crew, but as we found out, it's the producer is Spielberg or something, isn't it? So is it Spielberg?
I don't know actually who the
Maybe.
producer is.
It's some American that is the producer.
Really?
So it's like, oh, that's why they've got it.
Yeah, it actually is Spielberg. It's Sam
Yeah.
Mendes and Steven Spielberg.
And Chloe Zhao, I
He's the
think
director. Yeah.
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
Chinese but
You know,
American.
so hang on. So just as a weird one, so Odyssey, right? Obviously, Nolan is British, but it's got a lot of American actors. Does that mean it's going to release at the same time in England and America? And
That's such a good question.
I think most movies now, America and England, are the same.
I don't think it's as
Give
simple
or
as that,
take the
but
odd day or two. I know the Bone Temple was a bit weird.
when it's a summer blockbuster, I think it's all at the same time.
all at the same time.
Probably.
It's more about smaller films, independent films where they need to
Okay,
get
yeah.
funding
I hear
and-
you.
I think they want everyone to see it before the spoilers and the reviews come out, because otherwise, if it's negative, people will be like, I'm not going to go and bloody watch it. But if you do it at the
Yeah.
same time, no one knows. So that makes sense.
Oh, I just clicked on Odyssey to see if I could find information, right? And you know in IMDb where it says director and writer, director Christopher Nolan, writer Christopher Nolan, and one other. Oh, who's the one other that wrote this?
Christopher Nolan.
Homer.
Homer who? Simpson?
That's a bit weird, and like no one actually puts the guy who did the book.
That's amazing, though. That's
I'll
lovely
never-
of Christopher Nolan to go, listen, it's not all me. It's not all
Christopher
me.
Nolan and one other.
Imagine that. Like, we're making a film about the Bible. Who's it by? Oh, Steven Spielberg and Jesus. It's like brilliant. Like,
It wasn't a
But
biography. Jesus didn't
Jesus
write.
didn't write the Bible.
Yeah,
he didn't know. Who knows who did?
it wasn't a biography.
He was one of his disciples.
Malcolm.
Malcolm.
It was Peter.
Oh, amazing. But yeah, there was some great films, and that one battle after another, especially for yourself as being into filmmaking with the Paul Thomas Anderson, the way he did that wasn't a normal film, and even if it was a normal script film, the way it was shot was
Yeah.
must have been like candy for you. Must have been like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, it was beautiful. I mean, I'm sure you all know this
Yeah.
scene, like
The
the
road.
drive
They
They
scene.
made it like
Crazy. You were like in the street, which was it was so crazy. It was so immersive and like real and raw, and it felt like a real movie. Like didn't have this like super shallow depth of field. It just felt like so like I don't want to say dirty, but it felt so like real almost. It was
It was
beautiful.
great. That's it, because they used a
Gritty, yeah.
telescopic lens, and
Yeah.
they again, like that's again to your point about the crew being so important. The focus puller and the director of photography there, it's all them, because they have to get that focus right, which must have been impossible to do. And that's why it's a little bit grainy, isn't it? Because it's not close, it's not perfect, and that's
Yeah.
what gives it that feeling.
there was a guy that it's obviously a terrible way to start it because I can't remember the guy's name, but there's a guy that talks about great scenes from movies. And Kev will know who I'm talking about because we shared the same clip, and it was actually about Once Upon a Time in One Battle After Another. And he was talking about you could shoot this scene like a million different ways, but to build the tension, it stays on Benicio del Toro and DiCaprio, and you just see them getting more and more panicky, and they're looking at each other with such
Oh yeah,
concern.
I saw that. Do you mean the scene like before he jumps out of the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's great. I've been watching loads of his stuff. He even like talked about
Yeah.
June, how they build the tension of like
I watch him too. He's so cool.
Yeah, I just wish
And
I
he
knew
talked
his
about
name.
like how they stay in the car with the
Yeah,
characters the whole
until-
time before he jumps out, and
Yeah,
then they
and
break
then-
the tension by like him
Yeah.
rolling off.
Yeah, and then it's an
saw
external
that.
camera that's probably attached to the car, but in the edit they jump to that bit which builds more tension because we've been inside the car for so long, and then he jumps off, and and you don't see the police car. He was saying in other car chases they'd be like, here's the police car, here's the police car.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's
And they're
the police
going to
car,
like
here's their car.
switch between them and have this like parallel kind of things happening.
But you
But
can
it's
And
hear
here
it,
it was
and
just
you're-
like
yeah, and you're stuck in the car with them.
But
Yeah,
it felt
Yeah.
really, it's almost more kind of like claustrophobic because you can't
yeah,
see
it
the
was.
danger. And that's what makes it more scary. Like,
Yes.
yeah.
But that's it. All these film techniques creating mood and atmosphere, and you don't notice them when you're watching it. Did you notice that when you watched it? I didn't. I was just watching a film.
No, I wasn't. I was so immersed actually. Just like after I watched, reviews and YouTube videos about it, and people were talking about like that sort of stuff. And I mean, of course, like as a filmmaker, I notice like sorts of things that happen in a movie and like techniques that people do. But like I was so super focused on the movie itself that I didn't really think about how they did it. It was crazy.
Sorry, I was going to say, are you a fan of like kind of one takes with like steady cams? You know, like ones that
Oh,
last
yeah.
almost 4 or 5 minutes?
Yeah. I
was gonna-
love this. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Have you seen a film called Children of Men?
No, but I've heard of it. I've heard. Oh wait, is it the one where they're in the car?
Yeah,
and they do like
Clive
the super,
Owen and,
yeah,
One's
yeah,
the
yeah,
most
yeah, 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 yeah.
famous one takes because the
It's
budget
a
wasn't there,
5-minute
so they
one.
had to do this
With the
insane
baby.
take in one take, or they couldn't have
Yeah.
it in the movie.
Yeah.
Clive
Yeah.
Owen,
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I met Clive Owen, guys, just to deviate.
What?
He
Oh,
is-
well, there you go.
He's actually massive.
Where's he been in the last 20 years?
He's massive. What, like
yeah.
10 or tall?
Tall. Well, when I was in London, I was in my office, and there was a guy in a leather jacket and leathers and black sunglasses, looking like the Terminator, leaning against the window. And I was like, he looks well familiar. Walks right over. fucking Clive Owen. I stepped down and I came up to just about his shoulder. And I'm 5'10", and I was just like, what the hell?
Kev, you're 5'4", behave.
So I was well shocked because you bump into quite a lot of famous people and celebrities, and they're always short. I'm pretty much taller than everyone I've ever met, and I'm not that tall. But he is massive.
That's crazy.
Very, very nice guy.
That's crazy.
Did you ask him to do the ping pong trick? No.
What's that from? That's
That's for Children of Men. I just thought it was a nice little link because Children of Men.
Oh yeah.
Ping
I
pong
don't
trick.
even remember that film very
That
well,
just
to be
died
honest.
on its ass.
Do you remember the one he did Shoot 'em Out?
I
Where he
don't
had like the
even remember
carrots he was eating and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot 'em up.
Yeah, shoot him up. He was eating the carrots. That was nuts. Great advert for carrots, like a 2-hour carrot advert.
Crazy movie.
I mean, this is a silly question because I'm assuming your answer will be yes, since you're talking about this subject. Have you seen Adolescence on Netflix?
Yeah.
Wow.
What did you think of that? That was one hell of a feat.
It was. Yeah. It was crazy. I don't even really know how to describe it. It was like, yeah, wow. It was.
What
it
was your
crazy,
experience
actually.
with Stephen Graham beforehand? Were you aware of him or the main actor, the old guy with the bald head?
No, not really, actually.
Oh, really?
That's interesting. 'Cause in England, he's like super famous. He's in
Mm-hmm.
loads of like British stuff.
He's like,
Yeah.
So he's like insanely popular over here. But
Yeah.
Adolescence kind of transcended to the world.
but
It
he's
was like
been in-
probably the one thing he did. Was he in Peaky Blinders?
No, he's been in loads of stuff. So like big stuff that people wouldn't notice because he was
He was in
never.
Snatch.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Same
been in
plot.
loads of American stuff.
It was a Gangs of New York. Is that
Yeah,
what you said?
The Irishman.
Of course, that's what I
Gangs
meant.
of New
Sorry,
York.
not Peaky Blinders.
Martin Scorsese, and he was
Yeah.
also in the one with Al Pacino and
The Irishman.
Irishman, that's it. And
Yeah.
he fought. You see that scene where he beat up Al Pacino, and no one
Yeah.
told him. So he was in a scene in prison. He sat opposite Al Pacino, and this is this just little guy from Liverpool. And in the scene, he's got to attack Al Pacino, and he tells the team speak to him, go, "Don't tell him I'm going to do this because it will lose all effect." Because he's little, but he's terrifying.
Yeah.
He jumps over the table in the prison and grabs Al Pacino and throws him to the floor, and he's in pure shock
Yeah.
because he's like a 70-year-old man.
Yeah, that's insane. Do you remember what he said at the Golden Globes? He just said, sorry, he said, the best moment of my life is Snoop Dogg just went over to him and said, I just want to say you a motherfucking gangster. And he was just like, wow. He's like, made it. He's like, I will never need to hear anything else ever again. Like, what an absolute
that was
legend.
cool. Wasn't, I mean, not a revolutionary, but wasn't Snoop Dogg really high? Because it was he presented something at the very end, and he was high all night.
Well, he said, this
Isn't
is
he always
Snoop Dogg.
high, kind of?
He was so funny because he's wearing his sunglasses. He said, this is the double G, the Golden Globes, but you with the D-O double G.
The
And I was like,
greatest
"That's
thing Snoop Dogg
genius."
ever did was show up to the London Olympics in full equestrian gear, with his little helmet and everything, and just did stuff with Martha Stewart because he's good friends with Martha Stewart, and they were just talking
Weirdest
about
thing
equestrian. It is hilarious.
I have no idea how that came about, but that is
Snoop Dogg
so
can't do
good.
any wrong, in my opinion. He's awesome.
Although to deviate, didn't he literally murder someone?
Oh, wow.
Snoop Dogg.
Did he?
Yeah, I'm
No,
not sure.
that
He
was
literally-
Snoop Cat.
How dare you?
That was Snoop Cat. You got it wrong.
Yeah, I think he'd murdered someone when he was in his 20s.
No, he didn't.
What?
Yeah,
Snoop Doggy Dog.
like general gang violence. He was a proper gang member.
Hey,
And
we
he
can
was
all
involved
redeem
in
ourselves,
murder.
man. We've all done things we regret.
Let's not slander Snoop
Yeah.
Dogg.
I nicked a Kit Kat once when I was at school from a shop.
No,
Let's
wait, I
slander
nicked-
Kev
I
instead.
nicked a football.
Kev's
You know,
criminal.
the little chocolate footballs back in the day at Tesco's when they were like a penny.
Yeah.
I feel bad
Oh,
about
so
that.
Kev and Drew are both criminals. Yeah, so they're mugging off Snoop Dogg, and they're both criminals. So yeah.
Nice.
Have you stolen anything, Bella, that you want to?
No, I'm not a criminal.
That she wishes to admit.
Sorry to disappoint. I'm
Damn
sorry
it.
I'm not a gangster like you guys.
She's
God
not
damn.
stolen 50p
Well, I wouldn't say
sweets.
gangster. I stole the penny sweet. What they gonna call me? Sweet tooth. Hey,
So
sweet
you're a
tooth, what are
criminal.
you doing? Hey, I got that football, man. I stole it real good. It's ridiculous.
Bella's got bodies buried in her back garden, but she didn't steal any sweets. She's all right.
Got that
Exactly.
innocent face, you know. It's like you can never guess. You can never tell.
What is it you're looking forward to at the moment then? Like film wise, what coming out is it that's most appealing?
Oh my God. Actually, The Odyssey, I think, is what I'm looking to most. And maybe, I mean, Marty Supreme. I really want to watch Marty Supreme
Oh, you've
because,
not
like, it's
seen it, right?
no, I haven't. It's coming out in like February here.
What?
And
Whoa.
yes, I know, that's what I tried to tell you guys earlier. It's coming out in like the end of February, and we have to wait like this whole time, and everyone in the world has already seen it, and we're like,
I don't get it.
Wow.
hello.
That's
I'd have to
like
fly to like the UK to just to watch it. So I'm like really fucking excited for that. While
it
we're
is
on the
good
topic
though.
of that, is it?
It
Is
is
it?
really good. Yeah,
Okay.
I
yeah,
loved it, man. People were a bit harsh about it, but I want to go see it again. Like it was amazing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Also, The Moment. I'm so excited for that one.
the moment that
With
sounds
Charlie
good.
XCX. It's by Aiden Zamiri.
Oh yeah,
Well, yeah. And
I know about. I don't know what it is about, but I've heard of it because she's starting doing a bit of acting. She's been in a few little bits and bobs, hasn't she?
yeah.
Th-
It's like sort of a documentary style-ish. It's not really a documentary, but it's sort of
It's
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 got
about her.
documentary yeah.
Yeah, but like a not real, but could be real
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah,
journey,
for
isn't it?
yeah, I'm really excited for that one actually.
Oh, it's got
I
Alexander
think.
Skarsgård in it as well.
I
Oh,
like him. He's
Rachel
good.
Sennett.
Yeah.
She's friends with Rachel Sennett, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's brilliant. Have you seen? She's in the new series called I Love LA on
Oh
Sky.
yeah.
Have you seen that one?
No, I haven't seen it, but I saw like lots of clips of it.
It's a weird one. If you like it, you'll like it. If you don't, it's not great. But
Did you watch it?
yeah, I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't mind like it's deliberately trash TV if that makes sense, but
Yeah.
it's intelligent because it's kind of taken the piss out of itself. And that's where I was introduced to the woman that's in Odyssea,
Odessa
Odessa.
Odessa Azion.
That's her. Oh
Yeah.
my god, she is.
Yeah.
br-
It's
She's gonna be
crazy how
massive.
people just discover her now because I've known her from like Grand Army. It's like a show, I don't know when it came out. It was like a few episodes.
Grand
It
Army.
came
Oh
out
yeah.
in 2020. So like the time Corona was around. It was like just one season. It was on Netflix, but it was so good. I enjoyed it so much.
What is it? What's Grand Army?
It's like a kind of coming of age high school story, but in a really drama sort of way,
I am
I
going
guess.
to put that on my list. That's who we're on
Yeah.
about, guys. If you're not
Yeah.
sure, Odessa from Marty Supreme.
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah.
man, she's
She's
phenomenal.
so good.
The
She's so
girl.
good. I
Don't
love
So
her.
good.
don't say the thing in the film, Drew.
I won't say the thing. Don't worry, I stopped myself.
I thought you were about to say, remember that
No,
scene?
I almost.
Like,
Yeah. Thank you.
yeah, yeah. There's
It's awesome.
she's got a few really. She's not a big part of the film, but she's
No,
like an
you say
important.
you
She's an important part of the film.
you
I
say
see
that.
so many clips of her though.
Yeah,
Like it feels like she's such an integral part of the
she is a
story
pivotal
also.
part for
She's
him. Like
pivotal, isn't she?
it's amazing.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she's probably in like
Because
10% of the film.
I thought she was only going to be in like the introduction, but yeah, she's brilliant.
Yeah, and there's a couple of scenes there where it will, yeah, blow your mind or confuse you or whatever. But yeah, it's a great film. You will definitely love
It
it.
is a wild ride. Like I love it, and it's not ping pong is an afterthought, as some people were saying.
Although that stuff is
No,
impressive.
that stuff's amazing. No. Don't.
Really
I'm not
impressive.
diluting. I'm not diluting his ping pong skills. I mean, he could probably win ping pong in the Olympics if it was an
But
Olympic
it's like
sport.
the uncut gems conversation. Like, it's same guy, but it's stressful and it's horrible, and you don't like him either. And how can you enjoy a film about a protagonist that you don't even like?
Which I think's genius, though.
this way.
I think you can, though. I think
Yeah.
you can. Yeah.
It's got
Oh, I'm
incredible.
excited. I'm excited. Oh my
Yeah, you're
God.
gonna
I
love it,
really
Bella.
want to
You're
see
gonna
it.
absolutely love it.
But
I was gonna say, oh, go.
Go on.
I was I don't know if you're into horror films, but I saw a teeny clip of We Bury the Dead, which is coming out this year, that looks insane. Like, I love it when they just nail zombie movies and get it down, and it looks incredibly scary.
I didn't know about this one. Daisy
Yeah,
Ridley.
Which one?
We Bury the Dead with Daisy
Daisy Ridley from
Daisy
Yeah,
Ridley from
I've heard
Star
about
Wars
that
and
one.
all that
I've
stuff,
heard
but
about
it
that one.
looks
Yeah.
absolutely incredible. Like, they've nailed the kind
Wow.
of dystopian world, and like there was just a scene where they're on a road where all the cars are just like crashed up, and like zombies are just running through the middle, and they're just yeah, it looks amazing.
it says the dead don't just rise, they hunt.
Yeah, it looks scary.
So
All
intelligent
right.
zombies, maybe?
Are you into
Are
horrors?
they? Some.
If they were done well.
I wouldn't say particularly, but there's some horror movies I like. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of awful ones out there.
Yeah.
Do you like thrillers?
Yes.
Yes, I'm going to recommend
Actually,
to
yes.
you one, Incident in a Ghostland.
God,
Okay.
you're going to recommend that to
It's-
everyone.
Yes, I'm going to recommend it to everyone going forward. It's one of the best movies that no one's ever heard of.
Kev, you need to
Okay,
see it as well, man.
wow.
You need to see it.
It's so good.
Kev,
It's
it
been
is
over
really
egg
good.
now. I'm not going to watch it.
It's been over egged.
Wait, what's it called again?
Incident in a Ghostland.
Incident in a Ghostland.
Yep, it's insane.
Okay. What's
it's
it
pretty-
about?
It's hard to not give it away, though, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
I won't give it away, but it's got nothing to do with ghosts.
A couple
Okay.
of
That's about
girls.
it. It's insane.
Okay, here's it. A couple of girls are
It's
trying to
not
run.
even on Letterboxd, right?
It's got Amelia Jones in it.
A couple of girls are trying to run from a dark past that is catching up with them, but leaves them in a kind of psychological state.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
nuts.
I found
The
it.
best film that no one's ever heard about, I'd say. I'd
Okay,
probably call it
wow.
that.
Talking of like movies with really cool camera effects and like stylistic choices for like indie films, I think if you haven't seen it, Hush is amazing. That is a
I've
really,
heard of it, yeah.
yeah,
I've heard of that one.
independent.
Or if you want to ruin your day, the
Yeah, it's
Poughkeepsie
been on
tapes.
my list. It's been on my list. Yeah.
No. Have you managed to see the? Did you get the full clip of the Odyssey in the cinema? I don't know if you saw Avatar to see the full clip.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right to be excited about it. I think it's really because again, like I don't know if did you see that first trailer for it that came out like a couple of months ago?
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy that. I thought
He
it was.
wasn't excited.
I mean, I'm excited for the film because it's a guaranteed epic. But
Yeah.
the trailer they released was weak. Two guys having a chat in the dark and a floating boat. Who gives a shit? What was that? But the little clip, I didn't want to watch it because I didn't want to give anything away. But it's about the Trojan horse bit, and it doesn't give anything away because everyone knows that story.
This was set in history. If you know your history, then
Yeah, but it was so beautifully done, and the way it's shot is about the way it's shot as opposed to the story itself. It's just you can tell it's going to be unreal, and the costumes they use, the historically inaccurate but cooler costumes, it's gonna blow us away. I think.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I watched Dunkirk the other day. Have you seen Dunkirk? Are you a Nolan fan? Yeah, that. Even, however, I mean, I can't remember when that came out. 2018 or something. I can't remember, but when you revisit it, it's so clever. Like, such an immersive experience and so kind of profound. I love the kind of philosophical, kind of psychological elements to so much of Nolan stuff. Like, I wonder how he's going to mess with time in the Odyssey, like how he's going to throw the kind of narrative structure. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
by the way, you nailed 2018. Well done.
Yes. Anybody think,
Wasn't it
anybody-
17?
2018. Oh no!
Really?
Oh wait, no, you're right. It's on his list is 2017 and 2018.
Oh,
What? How's
Yeah, that's-
that?
Oh, wait, Dunkirk
Maybe
this
The editing.
behind the making of the movie, for God's sake.
The making of the movie. Okay,
My bad.
that makes sense.
Bella just beat you and me whilst I'm looking at it. That's
Bella,
what you call a film.
I take
student.
off my invisible hat to you. That could work.
Thank you.
Bella, effortlessly done.
Well,
Oh, James is taking off his real hat.
Wow. There you go.
that's
That's a
terrifying.
step further.
I have to do a bit of acting, so I don't have a hat right now.
Motherfucker.
But thank you for joining us. I don't want to take
Yeah,
up
of
too much of your
course.
time because it's
Thank
already
you for having me.
proper late your end, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
It's already December in there.
22:54.
So
Huh?
it's already December in Norway. So
Norway.
oh wait, are you again? Where are you
It's
again?
in Austria.
God damn it.
I mean,
Okay, it's March
No
in,
worries.
in Austria.
you might as well have
No
said
worries.
Tokyo. It's nowhere near.
Damn it.
Well, at least if it's
Blame
almost
Drew.
March, you'll be able to see Marty Supreme. So that's something.
Yeah.
So
Well, have a lovely
Yep.
evening in New Zealand.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, no, fantastic. But yeah, are you disappearing to bed now? Or are you going to watch a film? Like, are you one of those people that have to go and watch a film before bed?
I'm probably gonna watch something, yeah.
That
I'm probably
one I
gonna watch an
recommend
episode
is-
of Twin Peaks, actually.
oh,
Oh,
What
nice
do we
and
call it in
relaxing.
Ghostland? Amazing.
Nice and creepy and weird.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
exactly.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it, especially
Thank
for
you,
late
guys.
evening. It was a joy to meet you.
It was so nice to meet you.
Yeah. No, thank you so much, and we'll hopefully speak to you soon. And I'll message you on Instagram again at some point.
Perfect.
All right.
It was
great.
so nice to meet you guys.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Have a
Nice
good
one.
night.
take
All
care.
right, see you later. Bye.
Bye bye. Bye.
Bye.
This has been Rage Whale.
Thanks
Thanks for hanging out with
continued
us.
support.
We hope
and please
you
do
had
check
a
out our
whale
other fun
of a time.
episodes with many great and interesting